And I wanna see my word burn too.
مرض أنا الداء ومني تأتي أوجاع وليس لمدمني أبدا من الأخيار أتباع أتشري الموت يا هذا أتشريه إذا باعوا.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today is part 2 of the last TNT video that I dropped last year. Today we're going to talk about two things. Now this isn't really a new video because it's just upgrades. Now the two things are, we're going to talk about the objectives that I had for the next version, and I'm going to show some of the old versions that I had that I hadn't shared with anyone. Now to start with, this new version is a bit different, has a different launching mechanism, and is a bit smaller. Now, start with the objectives that I had for this version. The first one was to make an arrow mode. Let's not talk about that. The second one was to control the y-axis on the machine, which was fairly simple, as just placing a trapdoor instead of this slab. Look right here. It goes straight forward. Now, the third objective was to make the payload better and have spray mechanisms. Now, the new payload is put into three parts: last, second, and first. They have delay difference. This one's the last, this one's the second, and this one's the first one that explodes. Now, this one is a bit higher on the launching, so it gives it a bit of spray, and this one gives it more range. It's for range, and this one's the normal payload. Now for the control and aiming. Just like the old machine, this one has 8 stuff to control about the direction. But now, instead of 2, we have 3 to control the payload. This is the small one. This is the late payload. And this is the normal payload. Now I can have 4 of the small ones, so it goes a bit down and has a bit of spray. And I want it to be strong and not go that far away. So I'll turn up 3 of the normal payloads. Now for a mistake in the last video, this is actually 16 directions and not 12. Now let's load the payload. I want it to go strongly into this direction, so we have these 4 open. And I want it to be a strong payload. It goes far, so we're going to do this. Turn all of these on. Press the button. And wait. Now after the first one is down, if you want to get more range, you can turn all of these on, take all of these off, and keep the middle one on, because it gives extra range. Now my idea in cannons was that cannons are too dangerous to stay far away from. Like, I don't want it to be risky if I came close to the machine, that the payload would destroy itself. And I don't want to fill the entire thing with water, so nothing happens. So, you have an extra thing to push it, instead of pushing it normally. Here's the payload, it made it very far away. You can see them splitting. And just like this. Now, before you say anything, I wanna be clear. This video is late. This machine was done in December, and this video is filmed in June. Now, this time, people have made better cannons, but they all face the same problem. Too much TNT usage, which also applies to mine. Now this is the old machine. It's pretty simple. You here choose how many TNTs from both sides, and the aiming only has 8 directions. Now it's currently put at far right and the close right, and both of these are open. This one's on 3, this one's on 5, so 8 TNTs. Start. Now this one's pretty broken, This one only goes about 100 and so blocks. It's not that powerful. Now that's it for today's video. The next thing won't be similar to this one, and it will of course have materials in mind. As you can see here, this is not very material friendly. And inshallah, it will be uploaded sooner. Goodbye.